we celebrate the shit out of things like that. And we can have little dance parties, and if you can't celebrate every little milestone, there's something wrong. Like, if you can't do that with your coach, there is something wrong. And if you are only focused on the end goal and not all the wins along the way, you are missing out on so much fun and so much gratification.
100%, babe. And also, how beautiful is it that we're embracing women's body as their own?
Yes.
I know when I first started my fitness journey, way before like I became a competitor, I was really chasing everything against what I actually truly was. I'm a muscly, booty, German, Brazilian, thick-thighed woman, and I always wanted to be this small, petite thing.
Yeah, I hear it all the time. I just want to be skinny. I'm like, shit, no, you don't. You want to be lean and you want to be strong. Like, women can be strong too. There is nothing wrong with that. I think a strong woman is a sexy woman, and they rely on no one to help them with their strength. They feel like this huge sense of empowerment, and like just nothing materialistic can replace those feelings. Nothing can measure up against that. And when you can have women feeling so good about themselves, it's a ripple effect. Like, I actually think it's such an exciting time to be a woman right now. There are so many other women who are just empowering, those around them. There's communities, there's people to help you in any aspect of your life that you're struggling. I've just been so blessed to have so many incredible women in my world in the last year. Like, if I had not have said that initial yes, my last year of life would have been so different and probably so fucking boring.
Well, can we just actually reflect on that? Because you are so happy to, obviously encourage your clients to share their wins. I'm going to make you do that now, girl. Share with, everyone right now what have been some of your incredible wins, not just from the year, but like weekly, daily, monthly. Like right now, you are fucking on fire, woman.
Yeah, so I'm not going to lie, I have lulls where I get a little bit, stressed that maybe I'm not doing something right. But in the background, I'm having these conversations with women who all of a sudden, it might take 6 months, but they know that they're ready to be coached by someone who's got their back. I've developed those relationships. So in my first week of January, I had 4 new one-to-one clients, and 3 of those were women I had talked to for a number of months. They came because they knew they could trust. They came because they knew I would have their back. On top of that, I launched a group coaching challenge, not really based on the physical, but more the transformation of habits and the things that are holding people back, as well as the physical. That will definitely be an element. So I had 10 women come on to that. So far I'm shaping up to have probably financially my best month ever, and in the manner of 2 times my best month.
Do you want to share the number or not yet?
Yeah, so it should be, if everything tracks nicely, it should be about 7,000.
Yes.
So, that's, I know it's small fry for a lot of people, but for me, I never coached because I wanted to make money. Like, it's not my bread and butter. It's great because I learned I had to put a value on it for people to value me and the service I was providing them. But coaching for me was always about helping women, helping them to be what they really want to be, and to be confident, and to help them live a life of health and longevity, and build fucking incredible bodies along the way.
Yes, but that answer, beautiful girl, 7,000 revenue is amazing. I want to obviously acknowledge that as your coach and friend. It is phenomenal. But just the answer of the money is the byproduct. The money is the byproduct, is why the money is now coming in, but also your repetition and consistency of just being here to serve with your mission and vision and your purpose. You've always had this calling to help and inspire women. Anyone listening right now too, this is the thing. If you're only driven by money, it's never going to happen.
Yeah, so my mission was always to change the world. And in transitioning into the Fuck Yes Girl, the mission has transitioned into change the fucking world. But what that was I personally have had coaches in the past who haven't actually been invested in me and my journey and my transformation and what is happening in my life. And I want to show women that they should actually expect better. And when a community of women start expecting better from their coaches, then coaches will have to level up. You know, like I sit back here in New Zealand and I look at the health and fitness and coaching industry of Australia, and you guys are leaps and bounds across or above what we have here in New Zealand. We have coaches who are putting competitors on stage and with like little to no regard for health. We have coaches who make you apply to be on their team, provided your before photos look okay.
Wow.
We have coaches who will only respond on check-in day and are not available to help and guide and coach in between. And so therefore we have a society of women who are like, I'm not worthy. I don't look good enough to be on that coach's team to begin with. That coach put me on stage and he didn't care that I'd lost my cycle and I wasn't sleeping and my digestion's turned to shit and I've got numerous fucked up nutritional deficiencies in the process. That needs to change. And so what I decided was I will be the change. I will induce the change here so that we can have a society of women who can reach their goals without fucking over their health.
Yeah, and that's spoken by a true coach who is really here to set the standard, not only for health and fitness, but just from a place of love and worthiness. Like that is what we're here to support women to do in whatever business we are in. We really want to create queen energy and to shine a light on these people that have obviously gone through some horrible experiences, not only in business, but in their life. And that's why we love our job so much, right?
Oh, yeah. When you can teach a woman that she is worthy of so much more than she expects for herself, you can watch her confidence soar and what she expects of the people around her changes. And all of a sudden the things in her life change for the better. So, yeah, like I have big dreams and I have big goals and there are big things I want to do. And right now it is about getting recognised as a coach who cares and who nurtures, and building a name for myself so that I can start spreading my message further.
And because we are all about setting goals and taking action, fuck yes action, my love, what are the next big goals that you're ready to fucking obliterate right now?
Yeah, so I actually want to keep working on my own confidence because I would like to start doing seminars around New Zealand. Yeah. I want to create a bigger community of group coaching so that we can have women in there that will support one another so they can see they're not alone, so they can motivate each other. And I really just want to keep pushing that message that women need to expect better. I want to be somebody that people can come to without ever being scared of judgment. Like, if you have to go to your coach and tell them that actually you had a day off plan and you are scared of how they are going to come at you, that person shouldn't be coaching you.